Good evening, everyone. Good evening to all of you. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officers Adda 24/7. So first, let me know how are you all, and also one more thing. Do let me know is audio and video both are okay? Are we good to go? Let me know is audio and video both okay? Are we good to go? Good evening, Tanmay sir. Good evening, Ashwin sir. Good evening, Abhay sir. How are you all? So should we start the session? Okay. So welcome to the official YouTube channel, and this is our second marathon. This is not the first marathon. This is our second marathon. The first marathon we have done on last Sunday. It was bilingual. This is English medium. So do make sure if you want to check the questions, you can check out the questions there also. The questions are different in the bilingual and English medium marathon. So do make sure you check both the questions or both the PDFs. So let's just start in this session. What we are going to discuss? We are going to discuss the questions of IFS. It's a mini marathon. So all the modules have been covered by me here, and in the end of the session I will be asking you how many answers you have given correct. So do make sure while you are answering the question, do make sure you are cross checking that also, that how many answers you have given correct. Okay, so let's just start with the first question. The first question is talking about which among the following are correct regarding eligibility conditions for primary dealers. Before that, also let me know what actually the primary dealers are and who gives the permission to start the primary dealer. When the primary dealer was introduced, and it was introduced by whom? So first is saying subsidiary of scheduled commercial bank and all India financial institution. Second is saying subsidiary is joint venture that is set up in India by entities incorporated abroad. Third is saying companies incorporated under the Companies Act 1956 and does not fall under 1 and 2. So out of these three, which of the following cover the right eligibility condition for primary dealers? So if we talk about primary dealers are the entities which have been approved by RBI to work in the country for the selling and purchasing of government security. So primary dealers directly purchase government security from RBI and then sell in the market for the secondary sector, right? Apart from that, if I talk about primary sectors were introduced by RBI in the year 1995. In the year 1995, primary dealers were introduced. If we talk about here, the primary dealers are simply participating or helping out RBI for the transaction of government security. And government security can be your traceable, dated government security, apart from that, your state development loans, all will be covered here. Okay, so which of the following will be the right answer? A, B, C or D? So we have to answer the eligibility criteria or eligibility condition for the primary dealer. Ashwin sir is saying D. Okay, what about rest? What about rest? So first of all, if we talk about subsidiary of scheduled commercial bank and AIFI, they can open the primary dealer. They can start their business as a primary dealer. Second is subsidiaries and joint venture of incorporate companies incorporated abroad. They can also start. And the company incorporated under the Companies Act 1956, they does not fall under first and second category. They can also start. It means all of the above are true in case of the eligibility condition of primary dealers. So right answer will be your D option. Okay, right answer is D. Now next. Second question is which among the following is not a regulatory requirement specified by SEBI for corporate debt securities? So corporate debt securities is a market which is regulated by SEBI, but which of the following is not a regulatory requirement specified by SEBI here? So we have these options. First, all securities issued by public issue must be listed in one or more stock exchanges. Second, we are saying that debt securities shall carry a credit rating from a credit rating agency registered with SEBI. Then the debt security shall be issued and traded in a demat form. And the fourth one is prior approval from the SEBI, registered autonomous authority, should be taken. So what do you think, which of the following is not a regulatory requirement by SEBI for corporate debt security? The corporate debt security simply means the security that is issued by the corporates, the corporation. That will be your shares, debentures and all. So which of the following is the right answer for the second question? Okay. So here SEBI is the regulatory body of your share market, or not only share market, we can say for the investment market. For investment market, the regulatory body is SEBI, and the corporate debt security is a part of your secondary market. In the capital market, primary and secondary market, two markets are there for trading, and the secondary market covers one corporate debt security and the another will be a gilt edge market. So the right answer here will be the prior approval from the SEBI registered autonomous authority should be taken. You do not have to take the permission from the SEBI authorized, or I can say the prior approval not required from the SEBI registered autonomous authority. No, you have to take the permission from the SEBI but not the SEBI registered autonomous authority. So the right answer will be D. So the first is all securities issued by public issue must be listed in one or more stock exchange, that have to be there. Second, the debt security shall carry a credit rating from a credit rating agency that is registered with SEBI. This is also have to be done. The debt security shall be issued and traded in a demat form. Demat form means electronic form. You have to trade in the electronic form. But it is not mandatory that you have to take the prior approval from SEBI registered autonomous authority. No, you do not need that. So the right answer will be D option. Okay. Now next question. The third question is talking about what is net domestic product? What is NDP? What is net domestic product? First, we have the total value of goods and services produced within a country's borders, including depreciation. Second, we have the total value of the second option, we have the total value of goods and services produced within a country borders without considering the depreciation. The third one, we have the total value of all goods and services that is produced by a country's citizen regardless of where they are located. And the fourth one, we have the total value of all goods and services produced within a country's border subtracting the depreciation. So what do you think? What is NDP? First of all, do remember whenever there is a domestic product, it means the production has been done within the geographical boundary of a country. The production have been done within the geographical boundary of a country, that is the domestic product. And net value means the remained value. How to calculate remained value? Gross minus depreciation will give you the remained value. It means depreciation have to be subtracted. First is saying including depreciation, it cannot be true. Second is saying considering depreciation, without considering depreciation, you have to consider the depreciation. Third is saying, third is not talking about the depreciation, and fourth is saying subtracting. It can be C, it can be D. So third is saying the total value of goods and services produced by a country's citizen regardless of where they are located. No. You have to be within the geographical boundary, then only you will be taken as a domestic product. So right answer will be D. The total value of all goods and services produced within a country's border subtracting the depreciation. So if we talk about till now, till here, this is the definition of a GDP, and minus depreciation will give you the NDP, net domestic product. Okay. So right answer will be D. Very good. Those who have answered D option, that is correct. Okay, next question. Which entity is responsible for enforcing the regulatory norms applicable on the asset reconstruction company? So we know about ARC, Asset Reconstruction Company. Asset Reconstruction Company is simply a company which purchases the NPA from the bank and then sell that purchase to the market and issue to the market. Okay. So which of the following is responsible for enforcing the regulatory norms? First, it is regulated by National Asset Reconstruction Company. Second, it is regulated by SEBI. Third, it is regulated by RBI, and fourth, ARCs are Section 8 companies and hence not regulated by any authority. So asset reconstruction companies are the companies which purchase the NPA of a bank and then sell that to the market. So what do you think, which of the following is the regulatory body for ARC? Asset Reconstruction Company. And the right answer will be, Varsha ma'am is saying D. Nisha ma'am is saying C, Tanmay sir is saying A. Why ARC it is? It is going to control the NPA of a bank, the non-performing asset. It have to be regulated by RBI. Why you are going with the A and D? It have to be regulated by whom? Reserve Bank of India. The right answer is your A. It is not regulated by National Asset Reconstruction Company. No. NARCL is actually a concept of a bad bank. What is a bad bank? That will be purchasing the NPA from the bank and then making it possible that the bank's balance sheet will be cleared by purchasing the NPA. So that bank will be able to focus on the another initiatives or other ways of developing the business. So NARCL is not an authority to be regulated. That it can regulate someone. No, the RBI will regulate the ARC. The right answer is C option. Okay, right answer is C option. I hope the confusion is clear. If the price of IE, this is the question, this is the numerical. If the price of IE IFS book during August 2023 is 485 and was 355 during August 2022, then inflation rate is calculated as under. So you have to answer here. Let's say IEIFS book is there and that book used to be 355 rupees in the August 2022 and now it became 485 in the August 2023. So what will be the inflation rate? How to calculate? First let me know the formula. So it's very obvious, in August 2022 the demand of IEIFS book was less. The demand was less, so does the prices were less. But now in August 2023, you have a paper in the month of October, so your demand has increased. So we have said that the prices also increased from 355 to 485. Okay, now you have to calculate the inflation rate here. Which of the following is correct in context to inflation rate? And how to calculate the inflation rate? See, how to calculate inflation rate? There is a simple formula you have to remember. That is current year prices minus base year prices divided by base year price into 100. It's a very simple question. If you remember the formula, numericals in the IEIFS will be very simple for all of you. Right, but the only thing is that you have to remember the formula. So this might be you have used in your quant also as well. So first of all, inflation rate is equals to current year price minus base year price divided by base year price into 100. This is the formula. So your current year price is 485 minus 355 divided by 355 into 100. This is your right answer. This will be your right answer. Okay, and very good. The persons were saying B is correct. That is 36.62% inflation. That is what 36.62% inflation is that. Very good. So the right answer will be B option. So do remember this formula. And it does not matter that always the base year will be a last financial year. Base year can be any financial year which have been decided by the government. And right now the base year we are using is 2011-12. In the question we have taken base year as a 2022, but the base year can be anything that will be decided by government. Right now it is 2011-12. Okay, I hope clear. So right answer is 36.62. Very simple question. So numerical will be very simple for all of you. Now what does demand schedule is? Which of the following option represents the demand schedule? First is saying relation between demand and quantity bought, relationship between price and quantity bought, relationship between income and demand, and none of the above. What is demand schedule? Also let me know what does law of demand says. What is the law of demand? What is law of demand? And please answer quickly now, why you are taking so much time. Okay, B, everyone is going with the B option. Okay, if I talk about the law of demand tells you that there is a relationship. What relationship? Negative relationship, inverse relationship between price and quantity demanded. It means whenever the prices are increasing, the quantity demanded will decrease, or whenever the prices are decreasing, the quantity demanded will increase. So according to law of demand, there is an inverse relation between the price and quantity demanded. So the second option will be correct, relationship between price and quantity demanded. Quantity bought or demanded, both are okay. Hana, if the demand schedule is there, demand schedule shows the relationship between your price and quantity demanded in form of table. Hana, in form of table. When you represent the relation in form of table, that is known as demand schedule. But if the same have been represented on the graph, this is prices, this is quantity demanded. Okay, and this is how we link this particular points. Let's say, for example, P1, P2, P3 prices are there. Q1, Q2, Q3 prices are there. So now when you show the relationship between price and quantity on a graph, this will be known as demand curve. This will be known as what? This will be known as demand curve. And you can see here, when the price is 1, Hana, you can see the result here. When the price is 1, the quantity is your 3. The price is 1, quantity is 3. When the price is 2, the quantity is also 2. When the price is 3, the quantity is 1. It means if the prices are increasing here, the quantity will be decreasing here. Okay, so they both have an inverse relation. So the right answer will be B option, relationship between a price and quantity demanded. And do remember, the law of demand says price and quantity demanded have a negative relation. They have an inverse relation. And very good, the graph of the demand curve will be always downward sloping. Hana, if you have this type of curve, this curve is known as downward sloping. Okay, chalo, next continue. Next question we have is, what is derivative? What is a derivative? First, whose value changes in response to the change in a specified interest rate, security price, commodity, foreign exchange, index of price or rates, a credit rating, credit index, or similar variables. That is called underlying. Second, we are talking about that requires no initial net investment or little investment net investment related to other types of contract that have a similar response to the changes in the market condition. Third is saying that is settled at a future date. And fourth is saying all of the above. What do you think, which of the following is correct about a derivative? So derivative is simply a product whose value is derived from 2 or more basic variables. That is derivative. Derivative market is also regulated by SEBI. Under the derivative, we have a certain contract, that is first forward contract is there, then future contract is there. We have options. Options are of 2 types. First is call option, second one is put option. Then we have warrants. And the last derivative, we have a swap agreement. These all are the derivatives. Okay, they all are the types of the derivatives. And always the derivative will be traded in a future date. Derivative will always be traded on a future date. And the right answer, very good, D. All of the above are correct. Right answer is D. All of the above are correct. Very good. Next. So right answer is D option. Next question. Which among the following is not true about the over-the-counter market? Now, what is over-the-counter market? Simply a market where 2 parties are available and both the parties are doing trading at the same time. No mediator is there. When there is no mediator, 2 person is there. One is seller, one is buyer. They came into the contract. They are deciding that this will be the price of a contract, this will be the duration of a contract, etc. They will be deciding by themselves. That is a over-the-counter market. No mediator is there. And when there is a no mediator, obviously there is a chances of a risk. Hana, what is the chances there? There is a chances of a risk. So first is asking the contract are standardized. Second, example of such contracts are future and option. Third, over-the-counter market have a higher level of regulation than exchange-traded market. Fourth, risk management is easier in such market. So out of these, which of the following is not true about over-the-counter? Not a true statement about over-the-counter. Let me know. Okay, C and D. Two options are coming. Not a true statement you have to answer. Actually, all the statements are not true. They are not standardized. They are risky. Future and forward, future and for option are what? They are exchange traded derivative. Hana, future and option are exchange traded derivative. They are not over the counter. It have a higher level of regulation. No regulation is there. There is two party who are dealing with each other. There is no regulation. There is no regulatory body or stock exchange. Then risk management easier. It is not easier. In over the counter market, there always be a counterparty risk. And that's why the exchange traded market have been introduced. So the right answer will be C. Very good. All 1, 2, 3, 4. Right answer is C. All are not true about the about the over-the-counter market. Next, merchant banking was formally initiated into Indian capital market in the year. Merchant banking, in which year it was initiated? 1967, 1957, 1857, 1992. Which year is there when the merchant banking was formally initiated? Which year is it? Okay. If we talk about merchant banking, first of all, it is regulated by SEBI and it was introduced in 1967. In which year? In 1967, the merchant banking have been introduced. So the right answer will be A. Okay, next, do remember the certain years. Years are very important. Then the primary objective of FAMA. What does FAMA stands for? It stands for Foreign Exchange Management Act. Hana, what does FAMA stand for? It stands for Foreign Exchange Management Act. So which of the following are the primary objective of FAMA? So first we have facilitate external trade. FAMA facilitate external trade. Second is saying promote the orderly development and maintenance of the foreign exchange market in India. Regulate the external trade, both 1 and 2. So out of these 4 statements, which of the following is the objective of FAMA, Foreign Exchange Management Act? So first of all, we used to have a FARA Act that was introduced in 1947. Then it was revised in 1973. That was again a FARA, Foreign Exchange Regulation Act. Then it was replaced by FAMA, Foreign Exchange Management Act, in 1999. And the FAMA became effective from 2000 year. Okay, these are the important years here. And the right answer will be your D, both 1 and 2. Okay, very good. Both 1 and 2 is correct about your FAMA. That it facilitate external trade and it promote orderly development and maintenance of the foreign exchange market. So right answer is D, both. Very good. And do remember the years of the act as well. Now, who is a stockbroker? Who is a stockbroker? A broker is a member of recognized stock exchange who is permitted to do trading on a screen-based trading system of different stock exchanges. Second, a broker is a member of unrecognized stock exchange who is permitted to do trading on a screen-based trading system of different stock exchange. Third, a broker is a member of an unrecognized stock exchange who is not permitted to do trading on the screen-based trading system. And the fourth one is a broker is a member of recognized stock exchange who is permitted to do trading on a screen-based trading system with a single stock exchange. So what do you think? Which of the following is correct about a stock broker? Who is a stock broker? Do read the statement carefully. Which of the following is correct? Manish sir is saying D for sure. D is saying with a single stock exchange. Is it correct? The single stock exchange is correct. No. Very good. Right is A, on a different stock exchanges. Right answer will be A. Okay. A broker is a member of recognized stock exchange who is permitted to do the trading on the screen-based trading system of your different stock exchange. So right answer will be A. Okay. Next. The call money, notice money, term money market are supervised by Securities and Exchange Board of India, Reserve Bank of India, FIMMDA and stockbrokers who supervise the call money, notice money and term money. Also let me know the duration of these three. What is the duration of call money? What is the duration of notice money? What is the duration of term money? Also let me know what is this FIMMDA. Which of the following is correct? Who supervise your call money, notice money and term money? So the answer is very simple. This is a very simple question. Call money, notice money and term money is your part of which market? It is a part of your money market. So money market, it is a part of money market. It means who will regulate it? RBI will regulate it. Acha, that was the last question answer. So I am getting your response a little late here. That's fine. So what is the duration of these three? So first we know the RBI regulates the money market. So call money, notice money and term money will be supervised by RBI. And the duration is very good. 1 day, it means 24 hours. You can call it 24 hours or you can call it a 1 day. Okay, then you have 2 to 14 days and then you have 15 to 364 days. This is the duration. Okay, now let me know what does FIMMDA stands for. What does FIMMDA stands for? Notice not 6 days, Jeevan sir. Notice money is 2 to 14 days. 1 day call money, 2 to 14 notice, 15 to 364 term money. Do not remember as a sequence. Do remember with the name. Now FIMMDA. It's a fixed income money market and derivative association. It's actually a self-regulatory organization. So right answer here will be your B. Okay, next. So with reference to Indian economy, consider the following statement. First is commercial paper is a short-term unsecured promissory note. Certificate of deposit is a long-term instrument issued by Reserve Bank of India to corporation. Call money is a short-term finance used for interbank transaction. Then zero coupon bonds are interest-bearing short-term bonds issued by scheduled commercial bank. Which of the following are not correct? So you have to tell the answer which of the following statements are not correct about your Indian economy. Fixed income, money market and derivative association of India. Very good. So FIMMDA is a fixed income money market derivative association of India. It regulates, not regulates, but it actually with the regulatory bodies of these market, it help to have a principal interface in this market. Okay, and the right answer will be B. Everyone is saying second and fourth is incorrect. Let's see. Commercial paper is an unsecured promissory note. That is true. Commercial paper is unsecured, non-negotiable money market instrument issued in form of a promissory note. First is correct. Certificate of deposit is a long term. No, certificate of deposit is an instrument of money market. It always be a short term. So second is not correct. Call money is a short-term finance used for interbank transaction. That is true. Zero coupon bonds are interest bearing. No interest will be provided. It will be issued on discount. It will be issued on discount. So not correct statement is second and fourth. Very good. The right answer will be your B. Next question. Consider the following statement regarding development financial institution. Who development financial institution. So they provide long-term finance for relatively high-risk project. Development financial institution also provide equity capital and guarantees apart from debt. Industrial Finance Corporation of India was the first development financial institution established in 1948 after independence. Above statements are there. You have to find out the correct option. Which of the following is a correct statement about development financial institution? A, B, C or D? Which of the following? Select the correct answer from the code given below about the development financial institution. Okay. B, C, D. B, C, D. Three options are coming. All okay. Next, D. Maximum are going with the D option. So all are correct now. Development financial institution actually provide finance for high risk because they provide for the long-term projects. They also provide equity capital guarantees apart from that. That is also true. IFCI was the first development financial institution established in 1948. So the right answer will be D option. The right answer of your will be D option. Okay. And the latest one we know, that is the NAFID. Now, which of the following statement is correct about the certificate of deposit? The correct statement about certificate of deposits. Banks are not allowed to grant loan against CDs. Buyback of CDs at prevailing market price can be made only 7 days after the date of the issue of certificate of deposit. So out of these two statements, you have to tell which of the following is correct about your certificate of deposit. CD, that's a money market instrument again. Which of the following is a correct statement? A, B, C or D? So money market is a secured negotiable, certificate of deposit is a secured negotiable money market instrument. Okay, C, everyone is going with the C option. No, some are saying B also. The right answer will be your C option. The right answer is C. Both are correct. Banks are not allowed to grant loan on against the CD. Okay, and then the buyback of CDs will be done, can be made only 7 days after the date of issue. If the same statement we talk about the commercial paper now, in commercial paper this 7 days will be 30 days. Hana, but in certificate of deposit, after the date of issue of 7 days, you can buy back the certificate of deposit. So right answer is C. Right answer will be C option. Next question. Consider the following statement regarding the joint liability group. So we have a self-help group and we have a joint liability group. Self-help groups are the group of 10 to 20 people which came together for the purpose of enabling the habit of savings, and they also link with the banks now to get the funding. So self-help group bank linkage program is providing funding to them. So that's a self-help group. Okay. Now we are talking about joint liability group. Sorry. It is saying it's a group of 4 to 10 people of the same village locality and homogeneous nature and of the same socio-economic background. It's to give access to self-help group members requiring much higher level of loan than other self-help group member. Which of the following statement is true? The correct statement you have to answer here. Which of the following statement is correct? Which of the following is correct? Both correct. A and C, two options are coming. See, 4 to 10 people will be there. This is correct. Village, locality, homogeneous nature. It means similar nature. And the same socioeconomic background should be there. It also gives access to self-help group members requiring much higher level of loans than other self-help group members. So right answer will be very good. C, both are the correct statement about the joint liability group. The right answer will be C option. So that's the difference. The joint liability group were actually formed to fulfill the requirement of the credit, and self-help group was actually formed with the core objective of promoting the savings habit. Now filling the blanks. RBI introduced certificate of deposit as a money market instrument in Indian financial market in dash. In which year you have to answer. A certificate of deposit is an dash money market instrument issued in the form of a promissory note. And out of these you have to answer which of the following is a correct option for the fill in the blanks. So let me know which of the following is correct. Right answer will be your C and B. Two options are coming. So in 1990, actually certificate of deposit not was introduced. It was introduced the commercial paper. In 1990, commercial papers were introduced. Certificate of deposit introduced in 1989, and it is a secured money market instrument. So right answer is C, 1989 and secured. Okay, in 1990, commercial paper was introduced, not the certificate of deposit. So right answer will be your C. Next question. Consider the following statement about FIMMDA. So first statement is it's a self-regulatory organization. Second, it was incorporated as a company under the section 25 of Companies Act 1956. It was established on May 4th, 1998. Which of the following statement is correct? About your FIMMDA. Which of the following statement is correct? So the right answer will be here. Very good. It is D. All are the correct statement. It is actually a self-regulatory organization for your fixed income market, for your money market, as well as for your derivative market. And for these three markets, it's a self-regulatory organization. Apart from that, it was incorporated as a company in the Companies Act 56. It also established in 1998. So right answer will be D. All are correct here. Right answer will be D. Next question is, which of the following can buy the government securities? Who can purchase the government security? Primary dealer, state government, Nepal Rashtra Bank, foreign institution investor. And these are the options. Who can purchase your government securities? So government securities can be central government, it can be state government security, and these securities are issued by RBI. And now the primary dealers are also helping out RBI for the selling purchasing of government securities. So who can purchase the government security? Who can buy the government securities here? So as I have told you, primary dealers are helping out RBI for the selling purchasing of government security. This is true. They have to be. The state government also can purchase. Foreign institutional investor can also purchase after getting the permission as per FAMA provisions. Okay, and Nepal Rashtra Bank can also do that. So the right answer will be D. All can purchase the government security. All can buy the government security. Okay, right answer is D. Now, next question we have is, what is the amount limit for being a micro insurance? What is the amount limit for being a micro insurance? As we know in the microfinance, when we talk about microfinance means you are providing micro credit facility, micro savings, micro insurance, micro pension products. So when you're providing all the services at a very limited amount of money with a very limited services, that is known as a microfinance. So micro insurance is a product of a microfinance. Which of the following will be the right amount? Is it a 50? It is a 50,000, it's a 1 lakh, it's a 2 lakh, it's a 5 lakh. Shivraj sir, Nepal Rashtra Bank can purchase the government security. Hana, you are saying Nepal? No, Nepal Rashtra Bank can purchase that. The foreign central banks can also purchase the government securities. And the right answer here will be, it is 5 lakh. You are talking about micro insurance. You are talking about a micro insurance. It will be 5 lakh. It's a micro insurance. It will be only for 50,000. Not a 5 lakh, not a 2 lakh. It is 50,000. Right answer will be A. Okay, next question. Consider the following statement about FX retail platform. The statement about FX retail platform. It is a web-based order matching trading platform for the customer of banks, which includes individual, sole proprietor, partnership firm. Second, the platform offers trading in cash, term, spot, forward instrument up to a period of 13 months. Which of the following are correct? So two statements are there. I have just discussed this in the class. I today discussed this topic in the class. So let me know which of the following is correct. Let's see how many of you were very active in the class and you know the answer. So Forex retail platform, where we are talking about, which of the following statement is correct about Forex retail platform? Okay, the right answer will be your. Why only one? Why not second is correct? Why you are saying second is not correct? Answer is both are correct. It is true that it's a web-based order matching trading platform. It is also true that cash, term, spot, forward instrument can be used and it will be done for 13 months. So right answer is both, though both the statements are true. Why you are saying second one is not true? Anna, both are true. Next. Which of the following is not allowed to set up a digital banking unit? So out of these, who cannot start a digital banking unit? Payment bank, RRBs, local area bank, all of the above. No, it is for 13 months. No, not for 6 months. It is for 13 months. Which of the following are not allowed to set up a digital banking unit? And the answer will be, it will be shocking, but it is all of the above. I know you guys are saying C, the local area bank, that's a non-scheduled bank, but the right answer is D. None of them can open to, then allowed to open the digital bank. They cannot open the digital banking unit. So all of the above is the right answer. What does B stands in the BRDS? What does B stands in the BRDS? First we have bond, second we have bracket, third we have beer, and fourth we have bills. What does BRDS stands for? What does BRDS stands for? Do make sure whenever you are reading the questions now, or whenever you are completing your chapter, whatever you find the abbreviation, do make sure you revise that. And the right answer is bills. Very good. What is the full form? B stands for bills. What is the actual full form? RDS stands for what? Right answer is D. Very good. That's a bills. What's the actual full form of BRDS? Very good, Jeevan sir. Bills rediscounting scheme. Now, consider the following statement about intercorporate deposit. Next, we have a intercorporate deposit, ICD. Which of the following is statement about the ICD is correct? So, it is an unsecured borrowing by corporates and financial institutions from other corporate entities registered under Companies Act 1956. The tenure of ICD may range from 1 day to 1 year, but the most common tenure for them borrowing is 90 days. The borrowing under ICD is restricted to 150% of the net owned fund, and the minimum tenure of borrowing is 7 days. So, which of the following statement is incorrect? You have to answer which of the following statement is incorrect about the ICD, intercorporate deposit. Not a right statement. Not a correct statement. Incorrect, you have to tell. Let me know which of the following is correct. Manish sir, it's bills, not bond. है ना? Bills rediscounting scheme. Okay, D and C, two options are coming. So the right answer for this question is actually your what? It is none. All the statements are true. It is an unsecured borrowing, corporate and financial institution from other entities, they borrow the funds. Second is also correct that the tenure is 1 year, 1 day to 1 year, but the maximum used is 90 days. Third is also correct, 150% of net owned fund, and the minimum will be 7 days. Acha, in the ICD, collateral will be available or not? In the ICD, when you are giving a loan to another corporate, collateral will be taken or not? Let me know. So, right answer here will be D. None of the statement is incorrect. All are correct statements. Okay, all are correct. Now, under the export promotion capital goods plan, if capital goods were purchased from domestic producer, the particular export obligation was decreased to 25%, 50%, 75%, 90%. It's from the foreign trade policy chapter. In the foreign trade policy, a lot of taxes, duties, relaxation have been talked about. So, if you have the export promotion capital goods plan in which capital goods were purchased from domestic producers only, the particular export obligation was decreased to what percentage? Okay, in ICD, collateral will not be given. So, that's why they are a more unsecured instrument. So, which of the following is correct here? And the right answer is, it is a 75%. How much percent? 75%. So, to promote the self-reliance in the country, to promote the self-reliance in the country, to make India Atmanirbhar, we wanted 70. We are providing 75%. Your export obligation was decreased to 75%. Next, what is the minimum period for investing in mutual fund? If we want to invest in the mutual fund, what is the minimum period of investing in mutual fund? Also, let me know who regulates the mutual fund, SEBI or AMFI. Association of Mutual Fund in India, of India. So, who regulates the SEBI as well as what is the minimum period to invest in the mutual fund? And the right answer will be your, first of all, it is regulated by SEBI, not by AMFI. And the another right answer will be D. That is 1 year. No, it is 1 day. Minimum period to invest is 1 day. You can invest for minimum 1 day also in the mutual fund, and it's regulated by SEBI, not by MF. A lot of people are saying MF. This is not the right answer. SEBI regulates the mutual fund. Okay, so right answer is B here. That is 1 day. Next, currency with public is this amount. Second, demand deposit with banking system is this amount. Time deposit with banking system is this amount. Other deposit with RBI is this amount. The savings deposit of post office savings bank is this amount. All deposit with post office savings bank excluding NSC is this amount. Now, why I am giving these amounts to you? Because this is a numerical and you have to calculate the M1 here. So you remember the money measures. There are money measures in which RBI find out how much liquidity is there in the market, M1, M2, M3, M4. Out of that, you have to calculate the M1, and M1 is a narrow money. What is M1? M1 is a narrow money. So calculate what will be the value of M1 out of this data. What will be the value of M1 out of this data? And you have your options here. So let me know which of the following is the right value of M1. M1 is denoted as a narrow money. M3 is a broad money. M1 is a narrow money. Calculate the value. You should remember the formula of M1. If you remember the formula of M1, then only you will be able to answer. The first person to answer is Krish. And that's a very true answer. So right answer will be 7,90,000 crores. The reason is you have to calculate what is M1? M1 equals to CU plus DD plus deposit with RBI. So all the values are given to you. Deposit with RBI. So all the values have been given to you in front of you. Just you have to add that value. So the currency with public, demand deposit with banking system, and the other deposit with RBI. If you add that, you will get the C option. Okay, so right answer will be C option. Very good. So you can see the numerical questions of the IE IFS will be simple. After we complete the demand and supply chapter, we will do the numerical of demand and supply. That will be also easy. So once you understand the concept, you remember the formula, you will be easily able to answer the numericals. Monetary and credit policy helps in efficient payment mechanism, educate money supply, expansion of financial system. Which of the following? So monetary and credit policy helps in. So first of all, monetary policy is formulated by RBI, and the credit policy is actually your policy related to loans and all. That is also comes with the RBI. Okay, that also comes with the RBI. So which of the following is the help of your monetary and credit policy? Efficient payment mechanism, educate money supply, expansion of financial system. Very good. All of the above. All are the helps that will be available in the economy with the help of monetary policy as well as your credit policy. Right answer is D. Next question. Which among the following is a recent development in the banking sector? The recent development in the banking sector. First, National Asset Reconstruction Company Limited, Digital Rupee, National Bank for Financing Infrastructure and Development. All of the above. Which of the following is the recent development, the recent reform in the banking system chapter? This question belongs to that chapter. The right answer here will be. Also, let me know what is the name of the digital rupee that has been introduced by RBI. The first digital currency of our country introduced by RBI. What is the name of that digital currency? And how that digital currency will be treated? That digital currency will be treated in what form? And answer, you guys are saying all of the above, and that's true. All are the recent development. National Asset Reconstruction Company Limited was introduced for the bad bank concept, I have told you. Recently in 19, RBI introduced the, in 20, RBI has introduced the digital rupee also. In November 2022, RBI issued for the wholesale. In December 22, RBI issued for the retail market. Okay, and the last one is also correct, NAFFIT. That's the latest NAFFIT is the latest development financial institution. And the right answer is CBDT. CBDT is a different thing, Uday sir. CBDC, Central Bank Digital Currency. That's a CBDC, Central Bank Digital Currency. And it will be treated as a fiat money. It means the government will give a legal tender to the CBDC. It will be used for a medium of exchange. So CBDT is what? Central Board of Direct Taxes. It regulates the direct taxes of our country. It manages the direct taxes of our country. That's a CBDT. So right answer here will be all of the above. Okay, do remember the related explanation also. Whatever related points we are discussing, do make sure you remember that also. Constituent Subsidiary General Ledger Account is for whom? For transaction of government security, for transaction of foreign forex market, for transaction in insurance sector, and none of the above. If you have a Constituent Subsidiary General Ledger Account, it is open for which purpose? For the purpose of transaction in which of the following? That's a transaction in government security. Very good. If you want to transact in the government security, you can have a Constituent Subsidiary General Ledger Account. So it will be open for the transaction of government security. Now, in an attempt to bring in tight social control over the banking sector, the Government of India nationalized dash banks in 1969, dash banks in 1980. So nationalization of commercial banks have been done by Government of India. And it was done first in 1969, second in 1980. So what is the year actually? A, B, C, D. How many banks have been nationalized in 1969 and how many banks have been nationalized in 1980? Okay. In first attempt, 14 banks and in second, 6 banks, 20 nationalized bank used to be there. What is the present number of nationalized bank? So 14 nationalized bank were there, but what is the present number of nationalized bank? Right answer is D, that is correct. What is the present number? How many nationalized banks are there in the country? 11, 12, 13, 11, 11, 12. Right answer is 11. Public sector banks are 12, but public sector bank covers one SBI plus nationalized bank. So how many nationalized banks are there? 11 nationalized banks are there. Earlier it used to be 20, but now all have been merged. So the last merger of nationalized bank was done in April 2020 by Mrs. Nirmala Sitharaman, in which the 4 major banks have been created: Punjab National Bank, Union Bank of India, Canara Bank and Indian Bank. Okay, so now we only have 11 nationalized bank, not a 12 nationalized bank. 12 is the number of public sector bank. Okay, right answer is D. Chalo, let me know how many answers you have given correct. Let me know how many answers you have given correct in this particular session. And also want to tell you, like, these kinds of question can be practiced by you in the revision batch also. So revision batch is already available on the store. We have already done 2 classes, but do not worry about it. If you want to enroll, you can enroll, because the 2 classes recording will be available, PDFs will be available. Now, how to enroll in the revision batches? Simply go to the JAIIB CIB section and then you will find the revision batch. If you want an individual subject revision batch, so IE, as in the last session you guys were asking about if we get a individual IE IFS batch or not. So individual IE IFS batch have been also launched. If you want, you can go with the individual batch as well. So this is the batches available. Whatever batch you want to enroll, just check English medium bilingual, click on the batch, do read all the details. After reading all the details, click on the buy now option. And right now, because 80% discount is going on, so this is the right time to enroll. And 1% additional discount will be available by using the coins. So this amount will also deduct 1%. And if you go for the only IFS batch, you will find that batch around 600 or something. So if you face any kind of difficulty at the time of enrolling, you can call on this number and ask your queries here. The same way will be used to enroll in the Mahapack or in any particular product of the Adda 24/7. Clear? 16, 20. What about rest? What's your score? 18. So comparatively, it's a less. I was thinking you will get I think around 1 or 2 questions might be there that can confuse you. All the other we have discussed in the classes. If you have the paid batches and still you get the marks 20, 60, 18 or 12, that's not right. You have to focus on the revision. Revision is very much important. Okay, so do make sure you do the revision properly. Nothing is there if you are not doing proper revision. If you have completed the syllabus 1 or twice or thrice, doesn't matter. You have to do the revision in the last days. Do make sure you do the revision. And to attend all the live classes, you have to subscribe the channel. Offices are 24/7, so do not forget to subscribe the channel and press the bell icon. And those who are watching this session recorded, do let me know in the comment section how many answers you have given correct. Okay, so see you all in the next session. Take care all. Good night. Bye-bye.